Hi everyone, it's Nisha. I am back, I think. So, I will tell you what's been going on in the last 2-3 weeks or however long it has been. But first, I wanted to show you, just in case you don't want to listen to all the other stuff, I wanted to show you small Amazon haul, try on haul. I've got a few things. I will leave the links down below. They are all affiliated links, but I got some good stuff again. So I will show you that. Before I show you this is a part of my order, which is just some knickers. So I just got ones like this for that time of the month, because normally I wear thongs. So this was pack of 3, and then I got some thongs which are just like flesh color. That's what I usually wear because, you know, they don't show. I haven't tried them yet, but yeah, they look quite nice. They're actually really nice. Yeah, they are very nice. So that was pack of 3 as well. So like I said, I will leave you the links down below, but let me show you the stuff first. Okay, so I thought I will start off with the nightwear. So I got this lovely night dress. It's really thin and soft. Love it for hot summer nights. I've got bra on, obviously I wasn't going to run around without bra. It is sort of high and low, and I don't know if you can see at the back. So that's one. I've ordered another one. I think it's stripy as well, like this one, but a bit different design. So let me put that one on. So here is the other one. Yeah, it is stripy, but it has this detail here. At the back, this is stretchy, so yeah, really comfortable, really lovely. And the next thing I'll show you is a dressing gown. Okay, so this is white waffle dressing gown with, I think this is black or maybe navy piping. I think I've ordered it in large, and it is quite large, but I like my dressing gowns that big because I like to be able to properly, you know, wrap myself around. So it looks, you know, a bit like those dressing gowns in hotels, but the ones in hotels are usually really heavy and quite stiff. This one is really soft. They did them in different colors, and the good thing is the actual tie is actually attached at the back, so you never lose it. Okay, the next thing that I bought is these shorts. They are so lovely. They call them chinos, but it is not a chino fabric. It's more like a cotton, linen, I don't know. And I quite like this color. Now, I can't remember what size I bought. I will put that all in the description box. But as usual, if I pull them up, can you see how huge they are on me in the waist? But they fit me in my hips. So if I got a smaller size, even these pull a bit on my hips. But I really like them. I like the shape. They are quite straight. You know, sometimes, especially if you have bigger hips like me, if the shorts sort of go out in an A-line, they can make you look even wider. But I feel like these are really nice. They don't, do they have pockets or just, I think, pretend pocket? Yeah, so I really like them. The top is last year's from Next, and my shoes are from Zara. Now I got amazing linen mix pale blue jacket, and I really like it. I might just put it on with this because it's so hot. I don't want to keep running up and you know, putting all sorts of different outfits on. So I show you the blue jacket with this. So here's the jacket. I know it doesn't really go with that outfit. It fits really well. Let me come up closer. Don't know if you can see, it's got like a pattern within. It's a linen mix. Really, really lovely and beautiful color. They did sort of wide leg trousers to go with it, but I probably wouldn't wear it like that. So the sleeves I feel are a bit long, but I probably would wear this jacket like this. Sorry, you know, just sort of casual way, but it is lovely. Hang on, let me try to do it up. So this is done up. I know this top underneath with the frills is not fitting under there very well, but it fits quite well. You know, usually I have a problem if I do up the jacket. It's really, really lovely. You look nice with jeans, you know, or with white trousers. Really, really love this one. Okay, these jean shorts are actually Levi's 501, I think. But I bought them on Amazon, and to be honest, I much rather to buy it on Amazon because it comes like next day, and then it's very easy to return than if I actually ordered it from Levi's. Really like them. I don't think these have much stretch in them, which is quite good because I feel like they really keep me in. And also the fastening is buttons, so I feel like they keep you much more secure here, and they have that raw edge as well. I suppose once I start washing them and wearing them, that will get more and more distressed. I really, really like them. I've been looking for denim shorts for a long time. I have a few pairs, but none of them, and you know the really stretchy ones, they sort of stretch even more and they sort of sag on your bum. So I think because these ones don't, I don't know if they have any stretch. They might not have any stretch in them, but yeah, I feel very secure, and like all my wobbly bits are being, you know, squeezed in. While I'm in those shorts, I show you this beautiful beach caftan that I got as well. Sorry, the lighting is a bit bad here. This caftan is absolutely beautiful. I love this high and low, beautiful, beautiful print. Look at those colors. It's got some beading here. They did these caftans in different colors, different styles, but I really, really love that one. I feel like it's very unusual. It's just gorgeous. Love it so much. It's a shame that can't go on holiday this year to use it. I'm so sorry about this light. It's so hard to get a good lighting in this room. Let me show you as well. I bought a pair of flip-flops. So I bought these flip-flops, really simple, gold ones. I think they did them in different colors, but they are so comfortable. I don't know if you can see how padded they are. I got these in 5.5, so I would say, hold on, let me put them on. I would say that they come up tiny bit small, so I'm normally size 5, but I got 5.5. So here they are. And also remember, they are quite narrow. I've got very skinny feet, so they fit me just perfect. But if you happen to have a wider foot, they might be too narrow for you. I think I've got one more thing, and then I will sit down and chat to you. So the last thing I bought is this pair of trousers, and honestly these are such a good quality, stretchy. Sorry, that's Louis clippity clapping. Stretchy. They have zips here on the side. I don't know if that's a real pocket. But I think they are really nice shape and really comfortable, stretchy, fit me perfectly. I think they did this in a few different colors. Really love them. It's something as if I bought something from Zara, although I feel that these are much better fit than Zara. With Zara I always have problem with the trousers. So yeah, I am really happy with these really nice summer trousers. They are sort of they feel a bit like satin, if you know what I mean. So yeah, really lovely. Oh, and this top, I think this is from Amazon as well. I bought it last year. I will have a look if they still sell this one. But yeah, that was last year from Amazon. Yeah, I thought all this stuff was pretty good. I feel, I don't know, whenever I buy stuff on Amazon, very rarely I get something that I really don't like. I've been quite successful with my Amazon stuff. Anyway, there's been so much going on. So, you know, I was in the middle of redecorating my house, painting it. It's still not finished. Because of the coronavirus, you know, all the work was cancelled and they are catching up on it. So they are not here constantly. They will do 3 days, then they go and do something else, then they come back for 2 days. But my downstairs is finished now. So like I said, you won't see much difference. You can see this wall looks very similar, although this grey is definitely lighter than what I had before. So everybody used to always ask me what color it was, and I've mixed it myself. So I bought really dark grey. It was too dark, added some white paint, and that's how I got that color. So I was trying to find something already that color, and the most similar was this one, and all my paint was from Dulux. So this is called, I think, Natural Slate. I will write it down in a description box. I will double check. The only different thing is the wall behind me. So I've only have this wall in that color and the rest is this color. So before, you might remember, it was like a very pale gray, and I found it a bit too cold. You know, this gray and the rest was light gray. So I went for something warmer, and this is called Summer Linen. Now in my hallway, my living room and the hallway upstairs is all natural calico. Now let me tell you the story with wallpaper. So remember I told you that I wanted exactly the same wallpaper that I already had in my living room, which was from Next, because I really liked it. So I have bought that paper, and they started wallpapering, and they said, look, this paper is damaged. So basically on each end of the roll, it was all creased up, and I think this is because when they deliver it, it's not in a box, you know, just in that normal Next bag, and they just chuck it around. So it was damaged, and he put couple of strips on, and he said, look, it's all really creased up, that's not gonna come out. And he actually said to me, obviously they do it all the time, they decorators, he said to me that whenever he works with any wallpaper from Next, he has that problem. He said, although they are really nice wallpapers, but the quality is not very good, and it's quite expensive. So I was so upset because that day they were going to finish my living room. Everything was painted, all he needed was wallpaper. And of course, because that one wasn't good, they couldn't finish. And then they had to go away for 4 or 5 days somewhere else. So I had to live with this horrible wall without wallpaper. So in the meantime, I ordered another lot of the same wallpaper from Next. I thought, well, maybe this one will be better, because the other one I bought ages ago. I've returned it. So I got another batch of this wallpaper, looked really closely, again, it was creased. One roll actually had a dent in it right in the middle, and again it was delivered just in a bag. So returned that as well, and I was then so panicky because I've looked for wallpapers all over the place and I couldn't find anything that I liked. Ran around different shops, tried to find it, looked on internet, which is very difficult. And then one day, it might have been when I was shopping for the Amazon stuff. You know how the cookies track you so they know what you're looking at, and like wallpapers popped up on the side. And there were two that I really loved. I didn't know which one to choose. So I ordered both and loved them both. So I have wallpaper in my living room now. I'm really happy with it. The other one that I bought is going to go in my bedroom, although I already had a wallpaper for my bedroom, but I think this one will look nicer. So I will show you in a minute. Well, you might have seen a bit of it when I was doing the Amazon try on haul. Okay, so you have seen my floor. I'm really happy with the floor. So this is the wallpaper. Do you know, it actually doesn't look as nice on a maybe if I put light on a camera as it does in real life. So it just has these swirls, but as you can see, it has like a light and dark panel, and it is taupey color. And this is the rag. So this one was called taupe as well. As you can see, the border is a bit lighter, but it is so lovely. This feels like velvet. So it is a nice rag, but not exactly what I wanted. But I think all in all, it goes with this room. Still no carpet on here, but everything's been painted. So the bedroom is next. So yes, I got a new rag, which I'm not happy with. I mean, it's a beautiful rag, it's lovely quality, but I wanted again that shaggy, you know, nice and squishy rag. But the one that I wanted, which is the Asiatic Cascade, yeah, Cascade is called, they've sold out all over the country, and I think it's because of Corona. They were not getting any new stock. Because oh God, I don't know, this is probably boring to you, but it's been so stressful. So I've ordered the rag, the Cascade, and I'm waiting and waiting. It's been 10 days, nothing. So I called them and they said, oh yes, sorry, they are not in stock at the moment and we don't know when the stock is coming. And I was so upset. I said, so why do you have it on your website as it is in stock? So you just keeping my money and you don't even know when you're going to be able to send me that rag. So I cancelled that order, got my money back, found another website with this rag, ordered it from there. Everything went through, lovely. 2 days later, they call me from this website, say, sorry, we don't have that in stock, we don't know when we're gonna get it. So I'm like, can I cancel this order? Please, can I have a refund? So that was that. So then I looked on internet for every website that had this rag on their website, and I called them all because I thought, I'm not ordering again. I bet if 2 of them are out of stock, they probably all are out of stock. And that was the case. I called them all and they all said probably won't get them till August, September. So looking for a new rag, again, really difficult online. but this one was from Wayfair, and it's not, you know, like that fluffy one. It's more like a velvety carpet type of feel, and it's lovely, and I feel like it goes really nice. The color of it, the color is taupe. It goes really lovely with my wallpaper and the general deco. The next thing I want is new sofas. I hate my sofas, but that will have to wait till the shops are properly open and I can actually go and have a look. So that was palaver with this. So now they come in this week to do my bedroom, and that's going to be a nightmare to take all my stuff out of there. So they do in my bedroom, and the last thing I'm waiting for is the carpet for my stairs. So this week, at the end of this week, I should be done. I've said to Paul, I'm never ever doing this again. It's awful. I mean, you probably know if you've ever had to. I mean, last time we redecorated this house was probably 10 years ago. So I'm happy with everything. I am going to buy another rag when the Cascade comes back into stock, and this one will go in my bedroom because this is just the right size for my bedroom. So I will take that one up there, and my color scheme is very similar in my bedroom. So all this with my, you know, wallpapers and rugs and all this. Do you remember I told you probably in my previous vlog that I had a carpenter who fixed our stairs and our garage door. He built us new garage door, and he was going to do a little thing for me, you know, once he finished everything, just a little thing that is not something that I need to have, but he promised to do it for me. I think I've shown you in one of my vlogs that beautiful big branch that Paul found for me in a park, and I wanted to do something with it. So my carpenter said that he will make me like a wooden stand for it and screw it to it. So that's what he was doing for me. And week has gone and he never called us or came round. So Paul texted him, and his wife called back and she said he's in hospital in intensive care with internal bleeding. And we were like, oh my God, what happened? So we were horrified because he was absolutely fine, and I suppose 2 days after he finished here, he never looked ill or anything. I don't know exactly what happened because he's still in hospital. We've talked to him, but we haven't seen him. I mean, we texted. So, but you know, I'm not in a rush for a silly thing. But that was one thing that happened. Then, a week ago, my father-in-law's wife called and said my father-in-law was rushed to hospital with blood clots. So that was absolutely horrifying. So what happened, we talked to him one day and he was saying, oh, you know, I can't breathe. It's really hard for me to breathe. He said, I feel absolutely fine, but I can't even walk a couple of meters. And we thought, oh my God, maybe he's got coronavirus. So he went to the doctor, and that is so annoying. I think they should sue that doctor. She thought that there might be something wrong with his heart, so she did ECG, and his heart was fine. So she said, oh, I will write you a letter, send you for a scan. But of course, the scan wasn't going to be that day, and the next day it will be probably a week's time. And you know, when you think about it, there is this big thing about coronavirus. So you have someone at that age, my father-in-law is 80, that comes with breathing difficulties, and if nothing else, you would think, well, maybe it's coronavirus. But no, she just sent him home. And by that evening, they had to call an ambulance because my father-in-law couldn't breathe and was passing out. So it turned out that he had 2 massive blood clots in those arteries that go to your lungs. So he's still in hospital. They want to check him over completely. I think they've dispersed their blood clots now, and he's on medication, but they check in everything. He had all sorts of scans. Sorry, Max is getting some delivery. Yeah, so they're going to check him. Hopefully this week he will go home. But you know, that was really, really scary. So yeah, it's been all really stressful, scary. I can't say that these 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I can't remember last time I filmed anything, were not really a break. It was all quite stressful. I must say I feel much better, although I'm still worried for the world. I don't want to live in a communist world, but that's where we're heading, I think. I feel much better, but I feel I'm different. I don't know how to explain it, if you understand it. I just still feel a bit, I don't know. Anyway, I won't talk about it. The video that you saw last Monday with Mark, do you know, I've learned that especially these days, you cannot say anything, have opinion on anything, because there is just someone somewhere constantly offended. And that's the society we live in now. Like, the freedom of speech is gone. Doesn't matter. And also people seem to just hear what they want to hear, what is in line with their beliefs. No one actually sits and listens and tries to weigh, you know, both sides. It's just like, I believe in that, and if you have different opinion or you say something different, that's it, you cancelled. That's what it feels like, and it's really, really bad. I really worry for that, because, you know, you can see with the freedom of speech, things are being censored, deleted, you know, it's awful. I've lost few subscribers after that video about good riddance, because I can tell when I go to my creator studio that most people, the average view time of that video was 9 minutes, and in 9 minutes you wouldn't get the whole story. It was an hour-long video. People said, you know, I'm fed up with pandering to black people, and that's not what this video was about. I don't think we are racist as a whole, and I wanted Mark to explain how he experiences racism. And if he's gonna tell me that as a child he was called a monkey, or if he tells me that he gets stopped by the police for no reason more often, who am I to deny him that feeling? I can never be in his shoes, so I cannot deny him that. But I don't think, if you listened, Mark never said that we are all racist and all this. In fact, you know, he said things like he feels like a lot of fault of all this situation lies within his own black community, the way they bring up children, warning them about being careful of white people and all this. So it goes both ways. You know, he talked about also, I don't want to go through it, but the basic thing is he didn't come on here to confirm that we are all racist. He just told me about some of his experiences. He also said he doesn't support the Black Lives Matter movement. So I thought it was, you know, it probably wasn't done very well, this video. You know, I'm not a journalist, I'm not an interviewer, I've never done anything like this before. So it wasn't structured properly, you know, I never prepared myself. Oh, it's getting very dark. Yeah, so probably it wasn't done very well. But if you wanted to get the whole picture, you had to listen to everything. And I could tell that some people just made up their mind after 2 minutes of watching this video. And I don't care. I didn't do it for any other reason that like I said, I don't think we are racist on the whole. You have racist people everywhere, or ignorant or horrible people. That's just normal and you're never going to get rid of them. But on the whole, I don't think we are, and that's why I wanted to get Mark's perspective on it. That's all. But yeah, some people didn't like it, but I don't care. It's my channel and I will do what I want. So anyway, like I said, I am back. I think I'm going to do my next video a makeup video, and I'm hoping to be back again on my regular days. Okay, my lovelies, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching and stay fabulous. Bye.